Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I've been having a rough few weeks, months recently. Also got the Manor Madness attraction source event tomorrow, so I thought I needed a bit of a cheering up. So I decided last minute yesterday to come to Blackpool. So there's the tower in the background. Nice fun place, loads of Merlin attractions here. Not too expensive to get to, so yeah, just gonna spend the day going through the Merlin attractions, just waiting for Madden Two Swords to open. Then I'll get some lunch, then go to the Blackpool Tower Dungeon, which I think is just right behind me as well. Yeah, it'll be good to get back in there. Love that kind of like immersive horror attraction. Won't be doing Passage del Terror today. I need to do that again with maybe like with Joe or Aaron at some point, because yeah, definitely not ready to do that on my own yet. Then I'll be going to Sea Life here for the first time. Never been to that one before. I might have to rush through it a little bit, because then after that I've got a seat at the circus, which I think might be my first ever circus I've ever been to. Not sure. Apparently it's the oldest show in Blackpool though, so that's cool. And I've only really been into the tower once as well, so yeah, it'll be cool to kind of get back in there to go to the circus. But yes, that means I might have to skip through a bit of Sea Life just to get to that on time. So yeah, just hopefully a nice chill day in Blackpool. So I guess I'll see you when I get into Madden Two Swords. Right, we're in. Should be a bit quiet today because I'm here right at the start, so that'll be good. There's the woman herself. Right, we're into the Strictly section now. Don't think that wax works. There's a waxwork. Yeah, remember on this bit Joe gave me a 2. Don't give me a 2. I'm much more than a 2. Jesus. How rude. There's Craig. I think he might actually be my favourite judge. Oh, and there's me on camera as well. And Claudia. And then some outfits actually worn on the show, I think. Now this was the Doctor Who section, but that's closed off now, so we go this way instead. Straight to the escalator. Wonder what they're going to replace it with. And there's E.T. staring right at me. Oh. Yeah, all closed off there. So let's go up the escalator. So I'm a celebrity. I remember when I was younger there used to be like a Jurassic Park bit here where you'd like go in and there'd be like a massive T-Rex. I was too scared to go in. Now it's just a random bridge. And then this bit used to be like a Temple of Doom bit. I remember, now it's I'm a Celebrity. This bit was Keith Lemon last time, so now they got someone with a bit more culture. David Attenborough. Pretty good likeness. Say that we're at Madden Two Swords, of course it is. Is his watch working? Is it working? Yeah, it is actually working. Now into the YouTube bit with Dan TDM. There he is. Remember Joe had to go on the arcade machine last time as well, it's funny. But here's the real gamer. And some gaming memorabilia. I remember we actually had an Xbox at one point and then got sold at a car boot sale. And then here's Brian Cox again. Probably going to talk about potatoes again. Stop talking about potatoes, Brian. I feel you're a bit distracted. That was funny last time. the density of a potato or something like that. It's funny. Anyway, there's Brian.
Our home is set.
Mr. Grills. Right there. Hanging on to rock. Does the rock or waxwork? Not sure. And they even do waxworks of bugs. There's the I'm a Celebrity bit. Bantam deck. I remember seeing these actually in the Blackpool Tower in the queue line. Bit creepy. Or wondering if they're actually real. What's that book? A Walk in the Dark, apparently. Don't know if that's a reference to something. And a boomerang that's set into the table. Down to the creepy dark bit. Ooh. As though this used to be Temple of Doom. And creepy skeleton, if you can see that, or if you can even hear me. And something even creepier, Alan Carr. Even creepier than that. Alan Carr going through waxwork process. With moulding, casting and painting up. All the stuff I had to do on my SFX course. That's cursed. Definitely. Oh my god, Hurricane Simulator! Ah! We're not going to a competition this time to see how many people I actually know. I don't know any of them. Just feel weird being in here on my own. Because I'm here so early. Quite cool though. Just glad they don't have a Chamber of Horrors. Otherwise I'd be screwed. I know this is Wayne Rooney, that's it. Oh, and Lewis Hamilton. I think he's been moved. Not sure. I think he's defying gravity there. Oh no, don't shoot me. Then Nicola Adams, who I only know from Strictly. That is it. Again, I think she's been moved. I think a lot of these characters have been moved. I say characters, the real people. And then Muhammad Ali, I definitely didn't look at the sign. There we go. Rafael Nadal, yeah, not got a clue. And then the best bit, the Blackpool skyline. With these random things that were outside. I think it's like a new illumination or something. Into Thor's cave. His big hammer. What happens if I touch this one? Actually made me jump, that. It's your first jump scare of the day. Haven't even got into the dungeon yet. I believe you can lift this car as well. Oh, look, smoke effects. And there's Iron Man. You can actually see a little bit into his mask as well. That's quite cool. They actually have like Robert Downey Jr. in there. Though he's Doctor Doom now, isn't he? And then here's Spider-Man. Now we're going to the Guardians of the Galaxy. I like how they put Rocket into like a tube. Like, why is Rocket in a tube? Jesus. It's like a test tube animal of the High Evolutionary. And Groot. Big old Groot. I love this bit as well. It's kind of like 3D. It probably doesn't show up on camera, but it's a slightly 3D effect. It's really cool. And then you just see me in the background there. Hello. Yeah, that's cool. And then Captain Marvel. Cool effects in the background as well, like cool lighting. Again, Defying Gravity. And now Coronation Street, where I don't have Joe here to tell me who everyone is. This bit's been here for ages though, this. Really is weird being here on my own. Or like with not really many people around. I remember this guy was new, I think last time we came or something. Don't know who he is. Gorgeous sweets, I wonder if they've gone off. I remember this guy last time I was saying like, oh, I don't know who he is like 3 times, and Joe kept telling me who he is 3 times. And this is Kim someone, because again recognise her from Strictly, but I don't remember her surname. And Bench. Yeah, it feels really weird being in this section on my own. It feels like someone behind me the whole time. Oh wait, there is. But yeah, we got Adele, Shirley Bassey with her feathers. Michael Jackson. I don't know whether he was here last time. I remember I was there in 2012 when his waxwork came to London. It was really packed then. There he is, pointing at something. I don't know. And then Tom Jones. And then Britney Spears with an MTV thing. Is MTV even still a thing? I don't know. Then Ariana Grande. And Ollie Murs. For some reason I had to look up what his name was in the background. He was dressed here as Joker once, which I don't really know why, but oh well. I wonder if they use like the same waxwork for that. Don't know. Here's Mr. Mercury. Fist in the air. Bit of a dent in his mic as well. Oops. And then the faceless Mercuries, I guess. And then the waxwork of a drum kit. Waxworks of guitars. God, it is really quiet today. Not complaining. Let's get to vlog in peace. There's Mr. Lennon. Mr. Harrison. Mr. McCartney. And Ringo. As we will get an angle here as well. Of them on Abbey Road. I only have Paul wearing sandals. That's not accurate. Take the sandals off. That's interesting. I thought last time they had a few more waxworks up here, but no, now we're going down to the Mirror Maze bit. This will be fun. Again, fun to do on my own. Very creepy. Like, it's not that like the waxworks are inherently creepy, it's just being here on my own that's creepy. Like, I feel like it would be like that anywhere. Feels like there's liminal spaces. Just turn this into a scare maze, I'll be fine. At least there'll be actors then. Oh god. Run everyone. It's Benny Hill. Just comes to life now. Going blib 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 blib. And I know he's going to be around the corner. Tommy Cooper. God, it is so creepy because the music's kind of gone down a bit now as well. Jesus. And random Zoltar, who is actually waxwork. Pretty cool. Just turn around now and then Tommy's there. Don't follow me into the maze, Tommy, please. Right. Now let's try and find a way out. Hello. Right. This way. No, not there. Oh God. It's Ken Dodd. That's actually really creepy. Just seeing him in there. No, not that way. I don't want to push to begin Ken Dodd. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, the fact that they put him into the mirror maze. That is so creepy. Why would they do this? Because then he's actually in the mirror maze. Now that's scare attraction wise. Jesus.
Please touch to begin.
You jump scared me, Jesus. It is genuinely really creepy being in here on my own. And there's Brucey. I don't want to touch you, Ken, please. And there's Morecambe Wise. And then funny mirrors. Very funny mirrors. Again, are they waxworks? Not saying anything. I remember Joe in here last time, it was so funny.
Oh, the Royals.
Yay! We're not going to put our opinions on this, no. Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
There's the current ones. There's the dead one. I said I wasn't going to say anything, I lied. And then random they always just have a corgi pissing on something, don't they? And then Jazz. With the big ears. I remember Ed Sheeran was more... I just called him Ed Sheeran again because it's Lewis Capaldi, because I called him Ed Sheeran last time and he was like near the end. Yeah. Now Ed Sheeran's the one that Joe doesn't like. And then KSI. I don't really know, but I kind of know. And there's some buttons here as well. Might be for like the photos or something like that. Okay, apparently I'm the first one to be in to see Harry Styles today, so that's kind of cool. Didn't realise that. Yeah, pretty good waxwork. Right, Colin Firth. There he is. Bye, Colin. Right, I think it's the last section now before the shop. We got Brad Pitt. I'm going to try and guess all the names. I think it's Brad Pitt. Not sure. And Angelina Jolie. And then Beyonce all bedazzled up. And then Kate Winslet, I think. And then Lady Gaga, aka Harley Quinn now. They have to put her into a Harley Quinn outfit when she's actually, once the films come out. And then finally RuPaul with no Joe here to do an impression.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
See, Joe's just adding audio. And to finish up, here's where the Chamber of Horrors used to be, which now they got rid of. It's a shame because literally I was here as a kid and like I was too scared to go in. I think some of my family went down there, but yeah, then I never went down, so missed my chance. Bring it back, cowards. Right, so just came out of Two Swords. Didn't realise that was the first day that they had the Harry Styles, and apparently I was one of the first people, possibly even the first person, to see Harry Styles. So yeah, so that was really cool. Yeah, the two girls next to me there were just telling me about it, and so yeah, that was cool. Shame I didn't get like a photograph, but you know, it's in the vlog and stuff, so yeah, that's cool. I was only in there for about half an hour, but it's just because it was so quiet, but going into that seaside section to the mermaids and just seeing like Ken Dodd at the end, that was actually genuinely really creepy. Yeah, it's just being in these kind of attractions on your own. Yeah, it's very creepy. If you get here like really early, I mean obviously like, you know, it's kind of summer holidays on a weekend. If you get here really early, really quiet. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. But yeah, so now I mean, to be honest, I've got a load of time, so I don't know, I might just have like a wander around and get some lunch maybe. So yeah, I'll see you probably just before I'm going to go into the dungeon. I might as well come into Coral Island while I've got a bit of time to kill. I think I've got a couple of rides and stuff, so yeah. Right, so we're on the High Flyer ride, I think, which has just stopped soon as getting out of the station. Yeah. Theming.
A few moments later.
There we go. Just rock a bit back and forth. Yeah, lovely view of Coral Island. There's the ghost train as well. I don't think I'll go on that today. Already going to get enough scares in the dungeon. Yeah. It genuinely feels like you could actually tip out of it. Yeah. A little animatronic in there. Oh, we're going into the dark bit. Might actually be going into a ghost train. At least I got some form of theme park thing, you know, it's a ride. Going into the cave. Don't stop in the cave. Some jewels. UV. Perfect. Oh, skeletons. And a boat. And we're back out. When it slows down, that's when I get most worried. Because while it's not a fatal drop, it's still not a it's still a painless one. Yeah. Nearly coming back in now. It's just really cool that they just let you film on these. Really awesome. Anyway, Pirate Flyer. Not Parrot Flyer, Pirate Flyer. So I just came out of the dungeon. It was an alright run in there, didn't get picked on for anything. Always feels shorter, that dungeon. Like, the sets are good in it, but there's some of the lighting I don't think was as good today. Like, there were some bits which were a bit darker where you couldn't really see as much. There was some good like interactions with like, because I think there were some kids in there who were going for the first time, so yeah, it was good to see them kind of get their first experience. A lot of kids too scared to go in. That's always fun. So yeah, it was more kind of the group that was better, and the actors, they were fine, but I think it's more kind of like the sets in there really the best. It was a fine run, just always feels a little bit short. So now I'm going to try and do as much of Sea Life as I can. It says on the website it takes 2 hours. I have a little under 2 hours, so probably going to have to rush through it before going to the circus. So yeah, I'll see when I come out of Sea Life. So I'm in now, got a little map. Don't think I've ever been given a map for Sea Life before, so at least I can like keep track on it on here. So yeah, let's head on in. Right, we're in the rock pool in Blackpool. Don't know which other commentary I can give. That's cool. Really up close. spelt it wrong. Stingrays, yay! Hello. Oh, just give me a wave. Kind of cute stingrays, aren't they? Hey, old fella. Theming. So much theming.
I'm not sure what her name is, but she's always asleep on the always there.
Really? Last time I came, she was there.
Can you believe I've swum in there?
Yeah.
Is it like a sort of an experience that you can book kind of thing then? Or?
I have to pay for it, but it's cheaper for workers.
Is it?
It's only £15.
That's not a lot, is it? And how long are you in for?
You get 10 minutes like actual like swimming.
Oh my god, that must have been amazing. I'm looking at the...
But it's 80 or something for like
Okay, so it turns out I'll see live very quickly. It's probably only about, what, 20 minutes or so. Then again, I was rushing through. I'd probably say it's more like an hour, to be honest, maybe a little bit over if you're taking your time. It said 2 hours on the website, like, no, it's definitely not that long. But some good theming in there and stuff, which was nice. Really cool to like see like the stingrays and stuff. Like, I think one literally like waved to me as it went past. Some like the tunnels as well, with some like the bigger creatures. There was like sharks and stuff, which is quite cool. And yeah, so just some really cool bits of theming and stuff. I think sometime maybe I need to go around and actually take a little bit more time around it, but because I had the circus, I was kind of like worried about, oh, I need to get to that on time. But at least now I've got like a load of time to chill, and it means I can get to the circus early. I think they said that you could even go in like 45 minutes early, so I'd rather just like be in there, get in straight away. So yeah, I guess I'll see when I come out of the circus.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right, so because I got a lot of time to kill before the circus, because I got to see live too quick, I decided to take the tram up to the Velvet Coaster. Finally, you know, as a sort of enthusiast, yeah, I needed to actually come here for once. It was weird on the tram as well that no one actually came up to get a payment off me, so I mean, they're not going to come up to get a payment. I can't really pay for my ticket. Here now at the Velvet Coaster, it's quite nice, quite spacious, quite busy today. Not really that surprised, to be honest. They didn't really have much, so they're giving me a raspberry lemonade. I'm sure that'll be nice. Yeah, it's just somewhere just to stay in the shade for a bit until yeah, it's around time to go to the circus. So yeah, I'm here now. Am I a proper enthusiast now that I've been here?
Later.
So just came out of the circus, now in a Costa at the moment, having a bit of tea. Got my favourite large white hot chocolate, waffles. I didn't get anything warmed up because apparently they said they can't warm anything up, but that's fine. Had a big enough lunch and breakfast anyway. But yeah, the circus was fine. Like I was kind of expecting it to be more like kind of classic big top kind of thing, but it was more kind of a modern take on it. It didn't really have like much momentum going between each act in a way. I think the best part was the clown that they had. I don't know, the head clown, chief clown, whatever. I think his name was Mookie. Yeah, he was probably the best part. Really funny. Yeah, just some great funny moments with him, especially one where they were making like a movie or something. They got like 3 members of the audience. Don't know whether a couple of them were stooges or not, but yeah, one definitely looked like they were an audience member. It was a bit weird that it seemed like there were a good few things that went wrong, and I don't know whether they were supposed to go wrong or not. Like it was meant to kind of have you a bit more suspense or not. But yeah, there were a couple of bits where it's like, yeah, it looked like there could be like an accident or something. So yeah, so that was worrying. Yeah, overall it was a nice show. I guess like hour or so, a couple of hours nearly. So yeah, nice little show. I think I'd like to do like a proper classic circus, maybe with like a few more clowns and stuff like that. That'd be interesting. But yeah, overall chill day in Blackpool. Just went around all the attractions. I said this was very last minute. I literally just decided yesterday go to Blackpool because I've been feeling shit. So, and yeah, it's just been a nice chill day. Kept me occupied, kept me busy. And I've got another vlog to edit. So next video will be at the Attraction Source Manor Madness Drayton Manor event, which I'll be going to tomorrow if I'm still awake in the morning. And yeah, I've got a few people who've said that I can go along with them, so that's lovely. And yeah, just hopefully it could be a nice event and I don't get too depressed. So until Attraction Source's Manor Madness, I will see you next time. Bye.